some business? Or?
Yeah, we had the 3 nights at the casino.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Figured might as well come here.
Yeah. Why not?
Glad you did. I should have told you inside. We like to tell everybody, but the track is closed. We can't get on the speedway.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
We'll go do something else. When you were here before, did we go up to the Speedway Club?
We didn't go up in it, no.
No, we didn't.
We will. That's the way we'll go to the suites.
All right.
This time. Oh yeah, there's 2 ways to skin a cat.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
All right. Yeah. Well, you know the drill. You could probably tell me.
This vehicle is in demonstration.
You could probably do the tour. We're 1,500 acres. Happy to be here.
Yeah.
Bigger than Daytona.
Is it?
Daytona's only 450. I found that out.
Is that right?
Yes, sir.
Well,
and it's mainly just in the infield.
Yeah, they got a big infield, 2.5 miles around it.
Yeah.
Well, now, have you been to a race down there?
Nope.
It's just been strictly here.
Well, I'm not surprised to hear. Of course, I wouldn't doubt you anyway, but I'm not surprised to hear the 450 acres because it's very crowded.
Yeah.
It'd be just like instead of a lake there, we may have a row of restaurants and whatever. They butt right up to the track.
Yeah.
They got.
I'm sorry, it ain't sitting over there.
That's all right. In fact, you don't need it since we can't get on the track.
You can't go in the infield then.
Yeah, we can. Yeah, we can do all that.
Yeah, that's about all we.
Can't take a track lap.
Yeah.
I seen on Facebook where y'all are doing a Speedway charities to drive your personal car on the track this weekend.
It is. It's going to happen twice this year, and this weekend is one of them. I can get you the exact date if you want it.
Yeah, I want it for next time.
Yeah.
I would love to do that.
You know about the Lone Star Tower, condominiums up front, Roger Penske in the bottom.
Penske, God.
Yeah.
We're tickled to death to have them too. That gives us some credibility.
Yeah.
When you got a name like Roger in here.
Yeah.
I tell you what we can do. We've never seen the swimming pool.
And plus, with the IndyCar race here in a few weeks, you're probably going to have some others.
Yeah.
Try to get a place in there.
Yes, sir. Maybe.
I know some of these big time corporations may try to get in there.
If I knew who this was in these vehicles, we'd try to go inside the clubhouse. But I don't. Maybe it's somebody who rented it and they wouldn't want to see. But I want you to see this swimming pool.
Yeah.
Texas shaped. Remember I told you last time. There you go.
Yeah, there's the pool.
Oh, it's got bubbles on it. Okay.
Yeah. Got the
4 foot. I was 3, 4.
It just, I think 4 feet might be the deepest part.
Yeah.
See, I could get in there.
There's no dive. Yeah, you don't need to swim, and there's no diving. It's just a just a place.
Almost all pools anymore are no diving.
Yeah. At my apartment.
Yeah.
Well, we'll just go on through. Maybe get a better view of it. From
it's.
And I don't see who's.
Oh,
they're down there working. That's who that is.
Yeah, there's people working.
So you live here?
I live right across the highway. See that QT station, QT sign over there? Just beyond it's where I live. I can't find the sign right now. Yeah, we got
I see it.
It's kind of blurry.
It is to me from over here.
Yeah.
That's Oklahoma bunch. QT started in Tulsa, I think.
Yeah, I remember them
somewhere
doing that.
My wife and I live over there. We're looking for a house, but we're in no hurry, especially in the summertime because that got a good nice swimming pool.
Oh boy.
We were in it last Saturday or Sunday, Mother's Day.
Yeah.
And they're likely to get after it again.
Well,
since we are going down to the infield, I won't keep you from that, but I want to go show you some things we didn't see last time because we got time this time. This is our dirt track, of course.
Yeah.
Unless the gate's open, I won't be able to get in. But if we're lucky and it is, we'll drive in there and you could
take a look.
We got a good dirt track.
Yeah.
It's a good clay surface, black clay. Probably grown up with weeds now, but that's the way it gets between races, you know.
And unless you just had a weekly race on there.
Yeah, we have to use it more frequently than we do.
Might want to even just get a little sprint car series in here weekly.
Boy, that'd be nice.
Yeah, it would give you something to do every
We'd love to
Friday, Saturday.
I think the fans would like it too.
Yeah.
This is a rough road. This is another reason we don't come out here much. This will be the last one we're going to upgrade and repave.
Yeah, it needs it. It's a rough son of a gun.
It's all locked down. I don't know how that lawnmower got in, but I was hoping we could get in right here.
Is that the little?
It is. That's our
bull ring.
It is. It's for the Legends cars.
Yeah. So they don't run in the big track, really.
Well, they do on Thursday nights during the summer. Every Thursday night they'll run for about a 8-10 week spread, and it's free. Folks down here can come watch them for nothing.
Dang!
You can see that's almost a quarter mile, just a tenth or so short of it. It's well lighted. Their pit areas, this asphalted.
Yeah, back in there.
Yeah,
that's something else.
Yeah, they're nice. Those cars cost $12,000, and they're ready to go. Well, let's see, we got to go back out the same way.
Yeah,
and they're ready to race. That's open.
Yeah,
I'm imagining things. But so you buy that and get a fire suit, put on a helmet, and drive it over here, drag it over here. Now you can see just a little bit of the dirt track over there, the black clay.
Yeah, it's.
It's a neat track. I wish we did use it a little bit more, but I may have told you before, we don't want to compete with the Saturday night people out of here. That's banked at 15 degrees. It's pretty steep.
It's not as steep as Bristol, but it's steep.
No, Lord, no, it's not. It's not as steep as we are here either.
Yeah.
Tony Stewart's. Is he part sponsor on that track?
No, sir. He's got a group of cars, though. I guess they're just called Tony Stewart Outlaws.
Yeah.
He tours the country with them. They're open wheels like World of Outlaws, but it's not. World of Outlaws is separate. But they put on a good show, and they were here the week we had the Cup race. Friday and Saturday night they raced here, and that's a good grandstand too. If you're down the first 5-10 rows, you're gonna get mud all over you. I don't care, you know that. But the view is great, all over the place. Now, anytime there's action on this little track, it's for free. Usually, you got kids, 12 and older driving these things, and parents come and sit in the grandstands and watch it.
Heck, who knows? It could be someone that's on the big track eventually.
Well, some drivers started that way.
Yeah.
They sure did. We'll go. Let's see. We need to get you on the infield. Maybe we're going back down.
Yeah, just I covered the stuff we didn't cover last time, and then anything else that may have been changed in the infield.
Yeah, there's some things we don't cover. Just like this little trip down the side to the dirt track and that swimming pool. We just tell you about it when we cross it. It's a pretty good sized pool.
Yeah.
And the folks who live here seem to appreciate it, especially in the summer. You'll see them out.
Just the way if there's not too much severe weather, it'll probably be full here before you know it.
Yeah, it will.
That stuff yesterday, my power was out at least 3 hours.
From the storms?
Yeah.
Oh my. Yeah, I saw.
It was yesterday afternoon. We were hit pretty good.
I saw on the weather that the storms was heading your direction up there. They always are, aren't they?
Yeah, and then last night around midnight, apparently we had more rain come through.
Yeah. We didn't get any. I thought we might around after dark, 9 o'clock to midnight, but it didn't.
Yeah.
It didn't produce.
That's what it is with those Arbuckle Mountains. They'll just divert it all to the north or something.
I like those mountains.
It's neat going through there.
There's a couple people who ought to be on my tour.
Yeah.
Yeah, got a little something going on down here. I don't know what it is. I didn't have time to check my calendar, but it's getting in our way a little bit. Look, this fella right here got him a pretty good job done.
Yeah.
He's like me. He needs that seat. He needs to be.
You got the easy job.
Yeah. This is a good one too. Now, are both you fellas with the Walmart distribution?
I'm through the Walmart store.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. I work for a restaurant.
I had forgotten. I remembered the Walmart part. Let's see if we see anything that's changed.
This time there's no Chevy doing their
No.
unveiling of the new cars or whatever they were doing before.
They're not. Looks like we're doing some maintenance work. Got boys over here in the bathrooms, plumbers.
And
Down there. You want to go back in and see the stock car?
yeah, we
Sure.
see what.
That's open. Yeah.
Yeah,
We can
what-
do that.
How often do those run?
Well, I want to say every weekend, but that's not true. They schedule their own. They'll run twice a month, Saturday and Sunday. When they do, they wait until they get a complete lineup, get a lot of people, rather than run it with just a few.
Yeah.
So when the calendar gets full, they start running. But you see them down here a lot doing maintenance on them. That's a lot of cars to maintain.
And I believe it.
And they do keep them up.
So they're almost like the old show cars.
Yeah.
I haven't seen Winston West sign in a long time.
Winston.
Yeah, it was on that trailer.
Yeah, that's what the owner of this, Mike Starr, used to run Winston West.
Yeah. Yeah.
Come on in, fellas. You know your way around here.
Dang.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Huh.
Okay.
Ryan Newman's limo.
Hey, at least nobody's on top of it.
Or landing on top of it.
That's a popular ride.
Yeah.
Any weekend they're out here, they'll run several trips with this.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of the kids and folks who can't or don't want to drive the cars can ride here. Let me tell you a story about this bunch. These are all engines out of race cars. Richard Petty driving school came out here 2 or 3 weeks ago, and they were booked by a company here in Dallas, paid for it. So they wanted the rides of 165 miles an hour. They had to borrow cars from these fellas.
Wow.
What they had was engines out of the box. They still had the fuel pump on the side of the engine,
Wow.
and it wouldn't do 165. So they had to borrow some of these cars to get that job done. So this is a good bunch. That's my bottom line. These boys, they don't slack in it.
No.
Oh, look at that damage.
Yeah. That's,
If somebody drives one of these cars, if they get damage on it, do they take it out of their pocket?
No, it's their loss, not the driver. Yeah, we have we used to have a real cute red Coca-Cola car, and it was all turned to the toward all the faces. In fact, we used it later on as a wreck, and our rescue crew would practice cutting the thing apart and set it on fire and put out the fire, that kind of thing. But it was wasted.
yeah.
So
So,
no, you don't pay if you make it.
Go that fast. I'm just saying, take like a scratch or a break or something.
Not on you. And I'm sure he's got insurance on these cars. If you whack one up like the Coke car.
Yeah. They're awful pretty just to get a scratch or a ding.
Yeah.
that's it.
Some of them have. Yeah, some of these like this Impala right here, the Cheerio car.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Front of it.
Yeah, those always been against something.
I bet you've seen 164s or die cast.
Yeah.
That looks like that.
Yeah.
Race versions.
Yeah, race version.
Hell yeah, that's the story, man. I got the one last time that had the 43.
Yeah, from Kansas.
Oh,
Yeah,
my
he
dude,
bought the die.
Yeah.
Is up
Yeah.
there. Oh, man.
I saw that recently on television.
When he
Yeah.
broke his back.
Was that Amarola?
Amarillo,
Yeah.
yes, sir.
Yeah. But
You got any Hendrick cars?
or there's some Hendrick affiliated cars in here.
There are a lot of Chevys, but I don't know about
The 29 is pretty cool.
Yeah, but I know the 14.
Go to 88.
Yeah, Keselowski.
that one Dodge here.
Yeah.
May have
Which you've seen Casey's paint scheme for this weekend. It's supposed to be like a throwback to that car
Is that right?
when he won the All-Star race.
That'd be neat. I
Yeah.
like those throwbacks.
Be my grandpa's car, Greg Daniels.
Yeah. Dang. Yeah. There's Montoya's old car.
If I didn't tell you before, I should have that Whataburger car.
Yeah.
Martin David's car. His uncle owns all these cars. David is still drives a nice car.
Yeah, he drives the 52 now for Jimmy Means.
Yeah, there you go. You do know of him. I wish you could
Yeah.
meet him. I wish you could meet him. He's a good boy. He's a good person.
Do they do the meet and driver on November?
The driver meet and greet type stuff.
And in fact, there'll be a schedule of where they'll be on their own all around the Metroplex.
Okay.
Closer to race week.
At a Walmart or stuff
Ooh,
like that.
yeah.
At a
Like I
restaurant.
know over here, Whataburger, David might be over there.
Yeah, since it's on his car.
Yeah, it's his sponsor.
Whenever Kyle Busch won, they had him on video at the
Yeah,
In-N-Out Burger.
Oh
yeah, he was
Autographing it.
he was autographing something over there after the race.
Yeah, and when he didn't need to.
Yeah.
He just happened to be there.
Yeah,
He wasn't scheduled.
no, he was just getting something to eat before he got on the plane.
He was so proud of, I think, of like a 5-year-old boy. Real sweet.
Yeah,
Two Jack Daniels cars.
yeah, and a couple of Dodges. Here's a Richard Petty car too. But
We've got this one car tomorrow left.
yeah, and a COT.
I'll list one first.
Elliott Sadler paint scheme.
Yeah, that'll be the one when he's just upside down flipping that car.
Yeah, but
Now, I seen the video where they have a guy, he was bigger than me, driving one of them cars. I'm like, wow, how the heck?
yeah,
Tiny Lum is an old name. I don't know if you remember.
He's 7 foot tall almost.
And Buddy Baker was 6'4".
Oh, yeah. And Michael Walker was 6'6".
Big
Yeah.
Michael. Or
Yeah.
close.
or darn near it.
Well, what we're gonna do is go up to the Speedway Club up to the 8th floor. That's where all the members have lunch. They start lunch today at 11 o'clock.
Wow,
And from that 8th floor, there's a sky bridge that connects
dang,
with the building with the suites. That's
Yeah.
where we'll go. We'll
All
go
right.
there. You'll enjoy that.
yeah,
Yeah, we don't often get to go up there because,
Yeah.
like I said, they start eating at 11 o'clock, and we don't want to.
interrupt them.
Yeah, don't want to interfere with members. They paid to be members.
Yeah, that's right.
Hopefully one of these days they'll please do that for us.
That would be next time. But that'd be great. And I told you guys about the suites out here, didn't I? The 50 we've converted into individual tickets.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think the ticket costs around $300 to $400, but
Ooh.
you get all the food and beverages you want. It's all there for you. Not alcohol. If you drink beer, you got to buy that.
Yeah.
Mark your toes that up.
Yeah, I got steel toes on, so.
Oh, okay.
I got real.
Yeah, this Winston West is what Mike used to run in. He's from down around the Houston area. That Texas International Speedway down
Yeah.
there. NASCAR used to run it.
Over College Station,
Uh-huh.
I think, a 2-mile track.
Yeah, that
Oh
thing.
wow,
It's in disrepair now. Folks have
Yeah.
just ignored it.
that's sad.
It's like
Yeah.
Northwood Burn Rockingham. It's just weeds.
Yeah. Wow, Speedway Club.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been at Walmart. I just hit 9 years.
Oh,
This vehicle is in demonstration.
I was reading on the computer this morning. I like to check the news before my wife gets up.
Yeah.
The richest family on earth are the Waltons.
Oh yeah.
They showed 2 brothers and a sister.
Yeah.
Uh,
the business has gone to their heads. I hate to say.
yeah,
See, I thought that gate was open.
they've got something like $900 billion.
That's sad.
Yeah.
Oh, it's amazing.
Yeah.
They don't know how much they got.
Probably never worked a day in their life.
Well, and that's right. Sam did.
Oh yeah, everything. Walmart was great when he was alive.
Let's go down here and see what we can make out. I don't know what they're doing. You see, they are. We can see that from the suites. We'll be able to see it pretty good.
And they haven't repainted the wall yet, have they? After this last round?
Yeah, it's all painted. You
Yeah.
see a scar?
Not, not like the last time, probably.
No, the last time was a mess. Okay, I see Michelin tire.
Yeah, they're
Crew
doing.
Truck and Rodeo.
Oh,
Oh my!
Simmons.
I see.
yeah. I've been hearing so much bad stuff about the trucking industry, what their dang it stuff they're having to put up with right now.
Yeah.
And that's raising the price in the stores on stuff. It's getting so bad.
Yeah.
That's a
Don't
little
it?
Yeah.
NASCAR registration.
Yeah. Oh, it sounds like a training deal for that company.
Torchy's, is that a Mexican restaurant?
It is. It's Mexican food type menu, and they're only open when we get a crowd down here, like race weeks, of course, and then the Good Guys
Yeah.
Auto Club comes in here twice a year,
Yeah.
and there's a big crowd for that. The old infield's full, so they make money that weekend. Oh, now this Speedway Club is one of 3, and I may be telling you things I've told you before. We got one in Charlotte. That was the first one.
Yeah.
In Atlanta, and here ours was second, and then they liked the idea and they built one in Atlanta.
Well,
This one's got more glass in it than Charlotte, because you can see the track better from this one than you can Charlotte. Charlotte's the old track with the expensive paneling on the walls.
Yeah.
We got that, but we allowed for the glass window too, so you can still see the race out of here.
but there's probably one thing that probably should have been done with 1.5 miles is just do it all in concrete. It'll give a different challenge to the teams.
Yeah. I would have liked that. I don't mind that concrete at all.
It's easier to maintain.
They do okay at Dover.
Yeah, and Bristol, but maybe they do that with Atlanta or another project somewhere else.
Well, they might. But to do
'Cause
that, they'd have to dig up all of this asphalt and
Yeah.
then start over. So might be-
It would be a mess, but heck, they could turn around and just make a little money
We'll stop right
with it.
here. You can get
Sell
out
it.
there.
Yeah, I could get out.
Okay, let's go in. Yeah, I'll lock it this time.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, but
Man, this feels like a dream.
This place is quite busy. Race been on Thursday of
Yeah.
race week. All these parking places will have been sold.
oh boy.
A lot of the members will buy them. and we'll have to have a security guard right there.
Yeah.
There are a few 30-minute parking spaces. And he makes a notation of
Who's
the
there?
license number, where they're going.
Yeah.
So if they're not back in 30 minutes, we got to go get them.
Yeah.
We just don't have much room here unless we sell you
Well, okay.
a parking spot.
Wall of honor.
You know what that is?
What's that?
Hey, Gray, preferred seat license, what PSL stands for.
Mm.
And we got season tickets, but we can't guarantee you the same seat every year unless you bought a PSL license. All the people you see named here did that.
Yeah.
They paid $1,000 for each of their seats.
Dang.
That's for a year?
That's forever.
Forever?
As long as you just renew that ticket package every summer. That's going to be your seat. You can count on it. Now, doing that, we don't have a dime of tax money in this whole it's private fund.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
That's how we started generating money.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think that's a good thing.
Yeah.
This man's in charge of security. This is Glade Oliver.
Good morning, everybody.
I'll shake your hand.
Yes, sir.
Where are you from?
Oklahoma.
All right. Well, welcome to Texas Motor Speedway. You're with one of the finest.
Yeah.
These fellas have been here enough so they can. They can probably give a tour that now. You can peek through that doorway there.
Yeah.
That's where all the exercise equipment is.
Yeah. The rec center.
Street weights, yes it is, and we've got a personal trainer in there.
Dang.
That's
Should you need them.
Yeah.
Lose this weight. Oh, gosh.
Yeah.
Me too. I'm trying to do that myself.
Yeah. And the buffets don't help too well.
What?
The buffets at the
No.
really don't help too much.
Uh-uh.
I fit 4 this month.
Yeah, one of them was yesterday, the Grand Via
Yeah.
buffet at Windstar.
Yeah. Windstar Casino buffet.
Oh boy. How'd you do? Did you win any money?
No, I just played a little bit.
Yeah.
Didn't do anything.
Well, that's me. I can't afford to lose a lot.
I
Yeah.
tried to play on free play and the dang machine wouldn't spin.
What?
But it ate my money.
This is a gag gift we gave Dale Jr.
Oh.
Now, we didn't paint that goat. That's the way Mother Nature made it. But that's senior's number backwards.
And that was the one that was born after he passed away,
Yeah.
wasn't it?
Yeah.
That's
So we called the goat Little Dale,
Hmm.
and he lets us keep it.
huh.
I don't know if he'll
Yeah.
ever take it, but
He'll probably just let it be there as a memento
perhaps.
for now. Who knows? It will be after.
This 8th floor. Walk straight ahead toward the rail,
Oh boy.
and I'll show you how this thing is laid out so that nobody blocks anybody's view. It's well thought out.
Oh,
And food delicious up here.
Holy cow. That's one way of getting in there.
Yeah, walk over here to the rail and you'll see it's layered.
Yeah. Shoot. Yeah.
Touch this.
Yeah.
Walk on up here.
You-
And look at the view they got.
Yeah.
Oh,
You can see everything.
Yeah. You can't.
You can just not see too much right here if there's a wreck.
Now, they tell me that right down where you're pointing,
Yeah.
right down by the windows
Yeah.
on the bottom there, forward,
Yeah.
they put up tables like this, and they sell those tables for the whole race.
Dang.
I got no idea what that would cost, but you could stay right there and watch the race, and they'll keep serving you food.
Holy cow.
Whatever.
That's always like an all-you-can-eat buffet then.
Yeah, well, it is. Yeah.
this is what Eve Starkley
And
does.
great food too.
Yeah.
Funny. Now today
Yeah.
there'll be a buffet set up right here.
Wow. Okay.
Our race week is a much larger buffet, and a portion of it is right here where you see all these round tables.
Dang.
From here to the window, they've got everything you think of:
Yeah.
steak, lobster,
Little. Yeah.
shrimp, chicken, mashed potatoes, green beans.
It's gonna be a Texas and purchase.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go. There you go. And all those TV monitors, thank you. All those TV monitors will carry whatever's on the racetrack. So you
Yeah.
know, if you need an instant replay, you got it.
Yeah. Dang.
Yeah, a little warmer out here. Now,
Yeah, it's a little warm.
if you've got a ticket to the suites,
Yeah.
it doesn't necessarily allow you in here to the club. So we got a security guy here, and vice versa. Club members can't go in the suites unless they authorized.
Right.
Yeah.
So the security guard here is to make sure that happens. And look at the view they've got.
Dang.
So we put our security people an hour at a time, so they don't mind at all spending an hour up here.
Yeah, they just rotate them during the race
Yeah.
weekend.
Yes, and played past my old job. I used to do this. I was a security guy here.
Yeah.
So watch your step now. There you go. I'll get some light on the situation.
Yeah.
Go in and have a seat.
Oh boy.
Hey, there's the Longhorn right there.
Yeah, just like the one I grabbed from work.
Yeah, I
You
got that on my
can
phone.
decorate these suites any way you want to.
Yeah.
Remember, we got 194 of them. See, the windows are made of glass. You can see what they are eating next door. You can see how they've decorated it.
It's always like who has the best looking suite.
Yeah, there you go. And you can hang anything on the walls. You just can't change the wall. I'm going to see if I can make this little cooler.
I feel like the heater's going.
Yeah. Dang.
Stuff out.
All right, I lowered it a little bit. So, if you've got a seat, if you've been invited to one of these suites, the food's behind you over here. There's 64 people here, and 4 back here waiting on you, serving you. We've got 50 of these down in turn 4,
Dang.
just like this, but we've converted them to individual sales, so you fellas could buy 2 tickets over there. That's what I was talking about before. And you won't know everybody, but then if you're in the grandstands, you don't know everybody down there either.
No.
But you'll have this kind of climate with bathrooms. We got his and hers back here behind you. Food, as I
Yeah.
say, if you want alcohol, there's
You have to
a
go-
cash bar. But otherwise, it's all included for you. You can see from up here,